Welcome back to our Voyage of Passion series with the Eastern Connecticut Symphony Orchestra. We've journeyed through Elgar's emotional depths and Strauss's charming diplomacy. Today, we encounter one of classical music's most fascinating cases of mistaken identity and discover how an error in attribution led to one of Brahms's greatest masterpieces. Picture Brahms in the summer of 1873, relaxing in the Bavarian lakeside town of Tutzig. His friend, Carl Ferdinand Pohl, a librarian of the Vienna Philharmonic Society, showed him a curious piece, a wind ensemble composition attributed to Joseph Haydn, featuring something called the St. Anthony Chorale. The melody captivated Brahms instantly. There was something irresistible about its unique structure, 2 5-measure phrases that created a 10-measure theme, a rhythmic quirk that likely caught the composer's analytical mind. But here's where our story takes an unexpected turn. That piece almost certainly wasn't by Haydn at all. In the early 19th century, music publishers had a habit of attaching famous names to anonymous works to boost sales. Modern scholars believe the mysterious divertimento was probably written by Ignaz Pleyel, or perhaps it simply quoted an even older melody from an unknown source. Did Brahms know? We'll never be sure, but in a way it doesn't matter. Sometimes inspiration comes from the most unexpected sources, and Brahms transformed this humble wind band melody into something magnificent. His variations on a theme by Haydn, Opus 56. What Brahms created in that Bavarian summer was groundbreaking. These variations became the first independent set of orchestral variations in music history, an entirely new form. Not variations tucked into a symphony or sonata, but variations as a complete standalone orchestral work. What makes these variations so special? Brahms didn't just dress up the melody in different costumes, he built an entire architectural masterpiece. Each of the 8 variations maintains the theme's unusual 10-measure structure, while exploring completely different characters. Some look backwards to Baroque counterpoint, others forward to romantic expression. It's like watching a master craftsman create 8 different sculptures from the same block of marble. But the true genius lies in the finale, a passacaglia, or a ground bass variations, built on a 5-measure bass line derived from the original theme. This isn't just technical wizardry, it's emotional architecture. As the finale builds to its climax, something remarkable happens. The original chorale melody returns in all its simple glory, now supported by the full orchestra. The moment was so transcendent that even the usually restrained Brahms allowed himself the luxury of adding a triangle, his equivalent of fireworks. When you hear these variations on October 4th, listen for that journey from the simple, haunting melody through 8 completely different worlds, each one revealing new facets of Brahms' genius. In about 18 minutes, you'll experience one of the most perfectly constructed works in the orchestral repertoire. So the next time someone tells you that mistaken identity is always a bad thing, remember Brahms' Haydn variations. Sometimes the most beautiful music comes from the most unexpected sources, even when we're not quite sure where those sources originated. Join us next time as we continue our voyage through the Eastern Connecticut Symphony Orchestra's remarkable season opener, under the baton of Toshi Shimada, music director, at the beautiful historic Garde Arts Center on October 4th.